I reckon you could divide the year up into three pretty distinct parts of the year. So I think at the start of the year, after a month or so, I felt pretty relaxed. I felt like I kind of, after the initial nerves of starting something new had gone, I felt kind of like I was starting to get to know my role and the kind of things that my weeks looked like. And then, say, probably about 3 or 4 months in, I started to realise I did not know what I was doing. And there's something that's hard about that, of rocking up to work each day, feeling out of my depth. Towards the end of the year, probably around late September, kind of start of October, I started to just grapple and understand again what I'm doing. That I'm pastoring people, I'm leading people into knowing Jesus better and loving Him and serving Him and treating Him with the great, as if He's the greatest desire of all our life. Thinking about a highlight for the year, I reckon there's been a lot of highlights for the year. One highlight was sitting beside a guy who I'd met a few times before, who was only really new around church, and this was at one of our church camps. And I turned to him after one of the talks, and I said a really benign question like, "What did you think of the talk?" And he turned to me and he said, "I think I've just become a Christian." And that's a great highlight, obviously, a great highlight of the year that was. I think 2012 has been a lot about building a team to do ministry with, so that it's not just me stuck trying to do a whole lot of stuff. So built a big team this year, which has been good, and I've loved doing that. But I think next year will be training them a bit more, equipping them more, so that I can get myself out of there, and they'll be fine doing ministry on their own. They'll be fine to continue to love people and care for people without me being there. So basically, I'm hoping 2013 will be a year I do myself out of a job.